It's no surprise that Elon Musk, the founder of Tesla, has an affinity for cars. While the eccentric billionaire is frequently seen driving a Tesla Model S, he has an impressive car collection to suit his mood depending on the day. His love of autos even inspired design elements of the Teslas in circulation today. Here's a history of Musk's car ownership. From used beaters to pristine collectibles, Elon's car collection is anything but ordinary. Before we dive in, make sure you don't miss our next video and hit the subscribe button down below. His first car, 1978 BMW 320i, $1,400. In a 2012 interview with Forbes, Musk discloses that his first car was a $1,400 1978 BMW 320i. He purchased the car in 1994 and fixed it up himself. Cruising in a red convertible with the top down on a sunny day, Musk admits that the wheels fell off the car 2 years later. As he describes it, he lent his car to an intern to run an errand who was working at the first company he founded, Zip2. He received a call later on that the wheels had fallen off after a bad turn, and he had to scrap the car. His first love, classic 1967 E-Type Jaguar, $35,000. In the same Forbes video, Musk goes on to explain the story behind his second car purchase, a 1967 E-Type Jaguar. He first saw the car in a book of classic convertibles as a teenager. He liked the car so much that he decided that he would purchase it, if he could even afford it, that is. Before Musk was known as the car/spaceship manufacturer that he is today, he was a software developer. After his last car was totaled, he received his initial bonus of $40,000 from the software company Zip2 that he and his brother had founded. He sheepishly admits that he spent nearly all of his bonus on purchasing the car, only for it to break down on the way home from the dealership. "That one was like a bad girlfriend," Musk grins. "It kept breaking down on me and causing me all sorts of trouble." The PayPal Payout, McLaren F1, $1 million. Musk's next car was certainly a splurge that you would expect for a newly minted billionaire and has an interesting history. He celebrated the sale of his digital payments company PayPal to eBay for $1.5 billion with the purchase of a McLaren F1 valued at $1 million. As 1 in 65 cars of its kind are in circulation, most billionaires might keep this exotic car in the garage a majority of the time. Meanwhile, Musk equates the McLaren to a commuter car. He used it daily and even drove it from LA to San Francisco. After only a few years and 11,000 miles, he totaled it in 2000. Musk was en route to a venture capitalist in Menlo Park with his PayPal co-founder Peter Thiel. Apparently, Musk, who was driving, wanted to show off. He accelerated quickly while changing lanes and hit an embankment, which catapulted the car into the air like a saucer. As we all know from physics class, what goes up must come down. The $1 million car, which was uninsured by the way, was immediately totaled as it descended back down to earth. The body of the sexy sports car was mangled unrecognizable and the windshield was shattered. Thankfully, both of its occupants were unharmed. Apparently, Musk admits that he didn't really know how to drive it. No shit. The driving experience of a McLaren F1 isn't dissimilar to other sports cars. It even boasts a driver's seat in the center of the vehicle. Even though the vehicle was uninsured, Musk repaired the car and later sold it at an auction for profit. Evidently, the optics of a CEO of an electric car company driving the zenith of internal combustion engineering was not great. Today, the car is worth over $20 million. The catalyst for Tesla, Porsche 911 Turbo, about $140,000. Musk is a super fan of the Porsche 911 Turbo, which is an iconic German car that is coveted by most car enthusiasts. While the Porsche 911 has a gas-guzzling turbo engine, Musk actually pleaded with an engineer who had made an electric car prototype to gut his turbo and replace it with battery power. Though the engineer did not oblige, he did help Musk get in touch with the right people, and we all know how that story ends. James Bond's Lotus Esprit submarine car, $920,000. Musk's next car purchase is illustrative of his childlike playfulness. In 2013, he purchased the Lotus Esprit submarine car seen in the James Bond classic The Spy Who Loved Me. As a kid growing up in South Africa, Musk was amazed by the car's ability to transform into a submarine at the press of a button. "I was disappointed to learn that it can't actually transform," Musk told the Huffington Post. Unsurprisingly, he went on to describe his grand plan to enable a maritime transformation for real by upgrading it with a Tesla powertrain. A car fit for a dwarf mountain climber. Audi Q7, $70,000. Though Musk seems to detest his Audi Q7 SUV, it inspired a design element on the Tesla Model S. One design flaw of the Audi Q7 is that it's difficult to access the third row. So difficult, Musk remarked, even in the best-case scenario, you need to be a dwarf mountain climber to get in the back seat. Luckily, Musk was well into his career as a car manufacturer, so he decided to include falcon wing doors on the Model S to sidestep this issue. An influential car for an influential man. Ford Model T, gifted. In a 2017 tweet, Musk admitted that he still owns another gas combustion vehicle, in addition to the E-Type. The Ford Model T was Henry Ford's most famous first mass-produced car. The car was just $850 when it was released, though it's undoubtedly priceless now. Musk's current squeeze. Various Tesla models. Unsurprisingly, Musk is frequently seen driving various Teslas from the sporty Model S and Model X to the utilitarian Cybertruck. He disclosed that his day-to-day vehicle is a Tesla Model S or Model 3 Performance. However, if he has the kids, he'll drive the Model X SUV, which boasts more room for the kiddos. He was also seen driving to dinner in Malibu in the newly unveiled Cybertruck shortly after its release. Of course, it doesn't stop there. The billionaire is known for outlandish stunts. For example, although he technically owns a Tesla Roadster, he can't actually drive it because it's in space. Musk launched his Tesla Roadster into space in 2018 inside SpaceX's Falcon Heavy rocket. The rocket is expected to orbit the sun for the next few million years. The car is in good company, however, with a dummy astronaut aptly named Starman in the driver's seat. You can easily track its journey at whereisroadster.com. Clearly, Musk is a gearhead with an affinity for quirky rides and futuristic tech. Love him or love to hate him, he definitely marches to the beat of his own drum, and his car collection is unlike any other. Which car from Musk's collection is your favorite? Tell us in the comments below. And if you want more, make sure to check out this video right here. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.